Welcome back to G-Man-P, the Great TV. If you tuned in, hit a like, share, subscribe. If not, we ain't doing no tripping. What we talking about today, I know I've already made a video touching bases on like white collar crime, but I want to really read on what the government says white collar crime is. You understand? And then I'm gonna go into a story about something about how corrupt that I'm just going to a story on how corrupt these local governments are. You understand? All right. White collar crime. These crimes are not violent, but they are not victimless. White collar crimes can destroy a company, wipe out a person's life savings, cost investors billions of dollars, and erode the public's trust in institutions. The FBI's white collar crime program focuses on analyzing intelligent and solving complex investigation, often with the connection to organized crime activity. Our white collar crime investigation can be regional, national, and or international. The FBI works closely with partner law enforcement and regulatory agencies like the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Internal Revenue Services, the U.S. Postal Inspection Services, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the Treasury Department's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. Examples of white-collar crime: healthcare fraud. Healthcare fraud is not a victimless crime and affects everyone, individuals and businesses alike, and causes tens of billions of dollars in losses each year. It can raise health insurance premiums, expose you to unnecessary medical procedures, and increase taxes. Health care fraud can be committed by medical providers, patients, and others who intentionally deceive the healthcare system to receive unlawful benefits or payments. The FBI is the primary agency for investigating healthcare fraud for both federal and private insurance programs. Corporate fraud. As the lead agency investigating corporate fraud, the FBI focuses its effort on cases that involve accounting schemes and self-dealing by corporate executives, as well as obstruction of justice activities designed to conceal this type of criminal conduct. The FBI's corporate fraud investigation primarily focus on falsification of financial information, false accounting and or misrepresentation of financial conditions, fraudulent trades designed to inflate profits or hide losses, illicit transactions designed to escape regulatory oversight, self-dealing by corporate insiders, insider trading, stock trading based on material non-public information, kickbacks, misuse of corporate property for personal gain, individual tax violations related to self-dealings. Money laundering. Money laundering is turning dirty money clean by making it look like money from crimes actually came from legitimate sources. Money laundering allows criminals to hide and accumulate wealth, avoid prosecution, avoid taxes, increase profits through reinvestments, fund further criminal activity. FBI focuses efforts on money laundering facilitation, targeting professional money launderers, key facilitators, gatekeepers, and complicit financial institutions, among others. Criminals who engage in money laundering derive their proceeds through complex financial crimes, health care fraud, human trafficking, international and domestic public corruption, narcotic trafficking, terrorism. Criminals use a number of tools to launder money, including financial institution, international trade, precious metals, real estate, third-party service providers, and that's pretty much it on it just breaks down the different things that the federal government claims as a white collar crime. And another thing that just came up on my mind when I used to get in trouble, and you know, when I stayed doing things I had no business. But I remember one time I went to jail, and here in Ohio, felony cases, they start at like $4,000 and up. Like, to have a lawyer on a felony case, it starts at 4,000 and up. You understand? So it was this one lawyer that everybody knows. You understand? He's a crooked son of a gun. You know what I'm saying? I gave that man probably more than 4,000 and still got, I mean, I ain't get no prison time or none of that, but I still did time in the county. And I just remember one day I was going to court, but I had people inside the courtroom that was waiting for me to come out, you know what I'm saying? Because them is the people, see, in Ohio, I don't know how other people's judicial system is, but in Ohio, if you don't have nobody to show up for you in court, they feel that nobody loves you. So that's when they start doing illegal activities to railroad you and then keep you up in the system. So this lawyer was one of my people that was in the courtroom. I don't think that they knew that they was there for me. Well, after I went to, because I was in the bullpen waiting to go inside the courtroom. And when I went to court and everything was over, something wasn't right. But when I got back to where I was in the county jail at another place, not downtown, they got another place that they take you to. It's called 104. So I get back there, get on the phone with my people and ask them about the court case. She's like, my people like, yeah, your lawyer was in there laughing with the prosecutor and judge about how dumb you was, and you'll take anything. And that right there woke me up, is I didn't want to be involved in the, that right there showed me how corrupt the system was, because client-attorney privileges, so an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. See, when you pay for a lawyer, it's called attorney-client privileges. They're not supposed to expose anything to no lawyers, no judges, no prosecutors. They're not supposed to discuss nothing. They were discussing stuff that I discussed with him in a room that he shouldn't have been discussing. They break all type of law. Attorney privilege clients. You're supposed, that's like a non-disclosure agreement. You're not supposed to, that whoever you pay as a lawyer, they're not supposed to say nothing. Anything that you have told them, they're supposed to keep that a secret. You understand? They don't do that in Ohio. They take bribes, they take hush money. They'll take hush money, meaning if they're wanting to railroad you, they'll get behind closed doors. They'll be giving somebody hush money to sweep it under the rug and act like you don't know what you're talking about. You understand? These lawyers take hush money here. And it's these people that's in power thinking they bigger than God. So they sit around, they have too much time on their hands, and they sit around after they do their work to try to devise a plan, to plot and scheme on you, where their hands is clean from it. You understand? So that's pretty much what I really wanted to come talk about, and what white collar crime is, and how here in Ohio, well, every state, when you're an attorney and the client pays you money, you're not supposed to be talking about whatever they tell you. You're not supposed to go you're not supposed to go eat dinner with no prosecutor telling that man what they just told you inside your lawyer's office. You understand? That means you done broke whatever case is going on, can't be, because you done gave up information that wasn't supposed to be said. You understand? Ohio's crooked. It's a crooked system here in Ohio. They'll do you. You don't know your laws, they'll do you dirty. Even when you do know, they still gonna try to do you dirty. Plot, have PIs, private investigators, watching you so they can find out your every move and where you be about, so they can make the hits and pay somebody. They're not gonna actually get their hands dirty because they don't want no problems. They're gonna send somebody else in, pay them money to come knock you off, and then try to put it on the PI. Yeah, while you got paying somebody to private investigate, and you're dumb because they're going to use you to try to think they're going to kill me and use you. But that's just the wicked world we live in today. But you're not even gonna get close to me. Believe that. You're not gonna come no near me. And I can read your mind. I know exactly what you thinking, and I'm gonna be on your ass before you even. Soon as you thinking in the spiritual, I'm already on your ass. Put it like that. And I'm not here to hurt nobody, but I'm not gonna take nobody's shit. So everybody that tuned in to G-Man P, I appreciate it. And to the ones that didn't, we ain't doing no tripping. Peace.